Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy for the Lord 22, and today I am trying to do a mock draft because I've been seeing mock drafts and it's pretty fun. All right, so I have my boy Joe right here. So what's up?
What's up, guys?
What up? All right, so for here we're gonna have 32 teams mock draft, but only doing the first round. So we about to go live right here. We're about to do a test run, so we can get everything situated, and then have our other friend to come join us. So it'll be fun and lit. All right, Joe, you have it set up.
Yeah, so are we doing are we each saying our first pick?
Yeah, we are. So basically, it's I'll be odd, and then you'll be even, and then we'll go by one. Um, we can do it normal right
But
now.
no, what I'm saying is that
Yeah.
for the first round pick, right? Are
Yes.
we all saying who we would choose in the first round on the first pick,
Yes.
or would you be one, I'd be two, and he'd be three?
Okay. Yeah. The second part where I'll be one, and then you'll be two, and then you'll be three, and it just goes back and forth. So let's just say I'm one, and then you're two, and then I'm three. You're four, I'm five, and you're six. This is what's called a test. This is a test, Nick. All right. So we almost have it set up. Sorry for you guys waiting, but do something real. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. This is test a real as test, my boy. It's a test. Until you come in here, you'll be good, bro. All right. So for here, we about to go on a mock real talk. Um, basically, we just try and do it. Joe is getting set up. We should have done this earlier, but I'm trying to go into the intro, you know. But yeah, hold on.
One
All right,
second.
you hear Joe? Bet
Uh,
he's here. He's here. Yes, sir. He's setting up, guys. Sorry about that.
I'm good now.
You good now?
Yeah.
I bet.
Where's the other person at?
The other person,
Yeah.
he'll be here soon.
Oh,
Dang, bro, I can upload
wait.
my logo. What's called? Do you know how to screen share on here?
Discord.
Oh yeah, true. Boom, 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 boom. Damn, bro. Wait, hold on. Solo layout, and then mic private settings,
Uh,
audio camera general. Mhm. Yes, sir. Banners. Blah blah blah. Brand. Dang, bro. Jeez. Private chat layout. Oh, right here. No, wait, never mind. That's the layout right here. This is like us first time using the stream yard. I've been on it, but not really hosted. You know. Hey Joe, can you search up how to screen share on the on StreamYard? Because you can't do that. I was on a show with
Oh,
people. You can
um, do you see a little like taskbar at the bottom?
taskbar.
It says mute, stop cam, cam mic settings,
Oh yeah.
then share. Go to share and screen share.
Hold up. Can you do that?
What do you want me to share?
Uh, your screen with the fantasy football, the mock draft.
The mock draft.
Yeah,
This.
that. Okay. Slow in progress, guys. Keep it low. But once we get all three, what's called my friend up in here will be doing just fine.
Would this one be better? Yeah, it would.
General. Sheesh. Oh, oh, I get it. Okay, all right, I like that. We could do full screen. We could remove exit for full screen. What do you like better?
What?
The full screen? You like the full screen
I have a full
or
screen over here too, so it's whatever you guys want.
yeah, I'm gonna go with this full screen right here. All right, so basically we have the mock draft. All right, Joe, what's called? Can you please start it up so we can test it and all that?
The mock draft.
Yeah, that's the
What's
rate.
mock draft?
Yeah, yeah, PFN or something like that. PFN mock draft.
Oh shit. There we go. Yeah.
I'm on the show, bro.
Okay.
All right. What's called? Let's start it up. So it's one round, 32 teams, mock draft. Let's get it on. I think you just press start. I don't know. You can. Or let's do that. Is that show all?
Team to listen to. Select all.
Yep, there we go.
Okay.
All right.
So
So you want to be first, or I would be first?
you can be first.
All right. For you know, it's the Jaguars. They need a quarterback. Gardner Minshew's not gonna do them any good. He's a good backup, but not a quality starter. So I'm going to take Trevor Lawrence with this first pick.
Wait, hold on.
Oh yeah, start draft. There we go.
Here we go.
Okay, so right here I'm
Trevor
taking Trevor
Lawrence.
Lawrence. Yes, sir.
So here we go with the Jets. Jets suck at defense and they have a sucky ass quarterback. Uh,
That's facts.
so I'd say they're either picking Zach Wilson or Justin Fields, but I think they're
I see
going with
both.
Zach Wilson.
Yeah, I think that's a lock in. So for the 49ers, of course, my favorite team, but no bias out here. All right. So basically, we need a quarterback. For right now and the future, Jimmy G is not the guy. Or too much injuries. Doesn't play good at all. So right here, I'm taking Justin Fields out of Ohio State. It's a regular order with 1, 2, 3. Now this is where it gets
Okay,
tricky with the Falcons.
so the Falcons, they're in desperate need of defense. Um, but to be honest, their defense hasn't been that bad. It's just not very good offense and not very good defense. That's a little bit of both, to be honest.
I feel that they
Um,
lost two of their secondary and Demonte Casey and I
yeah.
believe the strong safety.
Um, I think their first pick. They're definitely not going to go offense.
Yeah, I feel
So
that too.
I
But
think they're gonna go.
or even trade down.
They're gonna pat. I think they're gonna go Patrick Surtain the second for their first pick.
Oh, Patrick
I think
Surtain,
I think
surprise
that's a
pick at
good pick for
number
them.
4.
Yeah.
Surprise pick at number 4. That's a trade down, but there's no trades for this one. So with the Bengals, I'm either protect Joe Burrow or give him weapons, and I'm all in ears of giving protection. So I'm going with Penny Sewell out of Oregon, the best tackle on the board right now.
I like
You
that
can,
pick, to be honest. I like that pick.
yeah, I like that too.
Um.
The Dolphins,
Ooh. And
they could either go with
Dolphins.
they also added wide receiver Will Fuller in the offseason.
Um.
What are you thinking right here, Joe?
I don't know, man.
You could go with a receiver or
I think. I don't know. I think. Uh. I think Carolina will throw picks at Miami and even a player if they really wanted to get the six.
yeah. Ooh, a trade up, a trade down. Is it a trade down? I'm hearing.
Nope.
No, false
Okay.
trade, man. False trade.
Well, I honestly didn't know how that fucking works. So,
Yeah, I feel that. It's our first time, right?
but I think they don't trade anybody. I think they'll go Rashawn Slater.
Ooh, play up that line. I like that. I like that. With the Lions. With the Lions. Explain your pick on the Rashawn Slater.
I think they're not gonna move away from Tua just yet. I think they'll give him a couple more years, and they might build around Tua.
True, true.
But yeah, that's a good way to start building
Yeah,
around him.
I mean, hey, Josh Allen didn't had a perfect first year too, so could be there's something. Could be something. All right, for the Lions though, I'm eyeing on a defense player or the best available player. And right here, I'm going with the best available player. That's in Jamar Chase.
Jamar
Where's he?
Chase.
Yep. They lost Kenny Galladay to the Giants, and they lost Marvin Jones, I believe, to the Giants. So who's their weapons? Only T.J. Hawkins is their weapon,
Okay.
and we gotta get a clear number one receiver in Jamar Chase.
Okay. So for the Panthers, they're not drafting a QB.
Yeah,
Hands down, they're not drafting a QB. They traded
Sam
for
Darnold.
Sam Donald for a reason. to get him the hell out of fucking New York because that's not where he belongs.
Hey, hey, he reunites with Robbie Anderson. You ain't count.
And to be honest, the Panthers O line isn't even that bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all. They have a pretty
O-line.
decent O line. Not the best, but
Yeah,
pretty
pretty
good.
decent. With Morton and
See,
yeah, I see that.
with
I see.
with Sam Darnold in New York, he didn't really have anyone to throw to. So
Oh, yeah.
I think the Panthers are gonna go pick up Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle. Hey, fast speed guy. I like that pick. I like that pick. Explain why. Explain why.
Hey man, that's a target that he can throw to, and most likely will come down with it.
Hey, they lost one of their receivers in Curtis Samuel. Robbie
Yes.
Anderson, DJ Moore, and Jalen Waddle could be a trio again. You know, it won't hurt. But for that pick, I would eye on Kyle Pitts, in my opinion. But that's also a good pick. All right, the Broncos. Ooh, the Broncos. If this would happen, they will have an annual like celebration across of the United States. If this would have happened, you know what? Drew Lock, he showed like slims, good, bad, trash, decent, but like it's over. I'm sorry. So then let me go with Trey Lance right here, quarterback.
Trey Lance.
Yep. And for this, I think Drew Lock got his chance. Okay, I believe that. But if the Broncos get Trey Lance with Jerry Judy, Colonel Sutton, Noah Fant, and that group of guys, I think it's a strong push. And if I was the Broncos and a Broncos fan, I'll be excited for that pick. A great young
Yeah.
quarterback who has a lot of upside.
So the Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
They stole CeeDee Lamb. That was probably
They
one of the
did.
better picks that they had last year.
Yeah. My
And
49ers didn't got him.
I think they need to target him more, a lot more this year.
Yeah.
And I think Kyle Pitts will be a perfect guy to get him open. And at the same time, to get him more reps instead of Dallas Cowboys, take Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts. Ooh, sound alarms. The best weapon tight end in this draft. 4-3-3. Tight end goes to the Cowboys. Hey, Andrew Jones loves offense. That's a great pick right there. Great pick. I like that. Right here with the Giants. They saw the Panthers took Jalen Waddle, and they're like, man, fuck that, bro. Damn. I could have had Ken Galladay. I believe Golden Tate's still on the team. And Jalen Waddle, but no, alright? But there is someone that's very good, alright? Very good. Can you go to the wide receivers position? Right here? Damn, okay. Okay, Jamar Chase. I already picked them, okay. You know what? The Giants, man. Ooh. Let's go. That's a tough one. Let's go all. Wait, hold on. Is that Devontae Smith right there? I'll go with Devontae Smith out of Alabama, man.
Why?
Why?
I want to know why.
Because Daniel Jones just need another weapon, man. You could say another weapon.
No.
Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones.
Oh,
Their quarterback.
I thought we were on the Eagles.
Oh, yeah, my bad. All right. So for my pick,
I think that was the best pick. I think that was
I know. You could. you could offer. I mean, you could say Michael Parsons fill in that linebacker position, but I believe that you can get Jabril Cox or somebody like that in the second round. Right here, I went with the best available wide receiver in Devontae Smith because Daniel Jones not gonna throw it to Evan Ingram and Ken Galladay all season. They need and Saquon too, but like Devontae Smith right there, man, it's just like the same reason CD Lamb was there for the Cowboys, in my opinion.
Okay. So the Eagles. Um, they recently got rid of their coach.
Yeah,
Um, and it looks
good
like
move.
Jalen Hurts is going to be the starting quarterback.
They
And
traded Carson Wentz.
I think the Eagles really like Jalen Hurts and what he brings to the team. So I think they're not going to draft a quarterback here, that's for sure. And they're
Okay,
either
I
going to
like
go
that.
offense or they might go defense. But I think
Ooh,
what they're really going to do here is go on the defense side of the ball
yeah.
and go get Micah Parsons.
Ooh, ooh, that's
So
a good
you know
pick. That's a good pick. What's your
solidify that linebacker position.
Yeah, it's a good fit too. What Michael Parsons has in talent and what the Eagles have their defense. Right here, I believe it's the Chargers. They took someone took Rashawn Slater. I forgot who, honestly.
Sean
But
Slater, Dolphins.
Dolphins, yeah, the Dolphins, man, they're tricky. They're tricky. But if I'm the Chargers, I'm going with go down on the board. Okay. Go to the tackles position. Ooh, that's too early. Okay. All right. Ooh. All right. Go to the corners. All right. For here, I'm gonna take Jesse Horn out of South Carolina. And why? I believe Chris Harris is getting up in age, so that'll be a thing. And then I believe Casey Hayward is a free agent. I think he's still on the team, but adding a young corner in JC Horn is a perfect fit because he got that talent and he got that motivation to start anywhere, and I like that type of guy for the Chargers.
So I think the Raiders are going to give him the 17th, the 40, the 80th,
Yeah,
uh, for the 14th. Really?
dang, the decline.
Wow. I just want to see if that works. That doesn't work. Three first round
Sheesh.
picks. Wow.
Joe trying to do a trade with his Raiders for the 14th pick. That
Okay,
could
so
happen.
Minnesota Vikings.
What they
Uh,
need?
they really don't need offense, like wide receivers, but they do need O line.
Yeah, true.
And I think they're taking. I think they would take Darisol. Yeah,
There's
that
oh
guy.
yeah, okay.
I think
Good
they'll
pick,
pick him up.
man. The Patriots, ooh, Cam's not gonna be there long term. 1 year deal. You also have some Nelson Aguilar is a weapon. Kendrick Bourne's a weapon. But I'm gonna take the future into Mac Jones.
Did you just say what I think you just said?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Nelson Aguilar isn't a weapon.
I said he is a weapon.
I was about
I
to
think
say, bro,
Kendrick
you're
Bourne
fine.
is not really.
Mac Jones?
So I'm taking Matt Jones. Yep.
Okay. So, Cardinals.
They need a corner.
Yeah, they need a lot of defense, actually. Uh, that's hard. But with what I see on the board right now and what they really need, they're gonna take in Barmore
Barwar.
at 16.
Explain that pick.
It's probably one of the better defensive line players on the draft
Yeah.
that are still on the board right now. Uh, and I think that's a good fit for him with their
Yeah,
defense.
the cards can use a defense they like. And all right, for the Raiders now. You want to take this over, or should I do
Yeah, I'm taking this over.
the? Yeah.
So the Raiders, they lost a lot of defense. They need defense badly, but they
Yeah.
also lost a lot. They lost a lot of offense as well.
True.
Um,
They did add Kenyon Drake to that running back core
yeah,
with
I
Josh
didn't
Jacobs.
like it. It is what it is. But if I was the Raiders, I would choose an edge. Um, fuck. I won't. I'm not getting the safety. Safety's a no go.
More here. More Haig. He's decent. He's good.
Um,
This is a tough decision for Joe right here, man.
it is. It is. Um, but for the guard position,
You could use
that's
offense line. You traded away Ronnie Hudson and Gabe Jackson.
they wanted to leave anyway. So
Yeah, true.
this might be a make or break pick, but I'm really liking Walker Little.
Yes, sir.
Um, but I think I'm gonna go Greg Newsome the second.
Great news, so Joe knows what's up. Joe knows what's up. I like that. I like that. The Dolphins here. Ooh, they got twice. So for the Dolphins, they took Rashawn Slater, right? Yeah. All right, so they did the position of O line. So basically, right here, I'm gonna go with go to wide. Oh no, we can wait that. Go to uh corners right here. I'm gonna, bro. If the Dolphins get this guy, bro, they'll have so much fun, bro. I'm gonna go with Caleb Farley right here.
Yeah.
Although they got Xavier Howard and Brian Jones. What's called Caleb Farley is the best available, and if he's there, might as well get a young corner for the future because Xavier Howard is not gonna. He's due for a contract soon, so might as well get your best available corner right now.
Okay. So for Washington, the QB selection isn't that great. It's not.
It's
You can
not for the
probably
first
get
round.
this and probably get this in the third round.
Yeah,
Um, They'll probably have what was his name?
Scary Terry and Curtis Samuel on the wide receivers.
No, the quarterback, Finnegan or something like that.
Yeah. Say that again.
Hold on. I
Let's
spelled
see
that
what's
wrong. What
saying.
the fuck is going on here?
Sheesh.
Heineken. Here we go. Heineken.
Oh yeah, Trey
Uh,
Heineken. Okay.
they'll either start Heineken or Fitzpatrick. But again, they do have Curtis Samuel. Antonio Gibson was a lights out, uh, under the radar
Running.
still. They have Terry McLaren. They look like a contender now.
They do. They do.
So I think that they're not going to go wide receiver or quarterback, but they will, uh, solidify that defense
Yeah.
because that's where they need it more. Is that defense?
Jeremiah. Explain
I'm
that
not
pick.
gonna. You know, Washington has a pretty good offense right now.
Yeah.
Maybe if they could and trade up into the draft
Maybe
and
with
get
the
a better quarterback.
Panthers. Yeah, I see
Um,
that happening. Or
if not, uh, they don't really need the receivers.
yeah, they don't. They got this.
There's really no tight ends available right now that really
Yeah.
catch their eye. There's
Oh,
really no tackles that really catch their eye. So I think they would go defense here
yeah. I
and
like that pick.
add defense with William Jackson and uh, fuck, what was his name again? uh,
um.
where is he? Ruben Foss. I forgot about him.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Old 49.
I can't believe I forgot his name already. Uh, Chase Young. That's what it is. Add defense to Chase Young. So
Yeah, I like that pick. I like that pick a lot. So basically, for the Bears, I would honestly lost Mitchell Trubisky, got in Dalton, was hoping to get a Russ, but then got it. So sad. Um, they still got Nick Foles. They extended Allen Robinson. They still got Darnell Mooney. They got Eddie Jackson. All right. So basically, I don't know what they need, but I might just go with I don't know, man. Art. I'm gonna go with the safety, Murhurg. For him, he can line up in the box sometimes. He can play alongside with Roquan Smith, maybe, just maybe, but he can be a strong safety too in their Bears defense.
okay, okay. So the Colts. Colts recently traded for Carson Wentz. Probably
Hmm.
wasn't the best idea. Probably not the best quarterback to trade for. Um,
It was on the table
they
when
have
Cody.
T.Y. Hinton for a year or two. Don't remember.
I think it was a 1 year deal, but
They
I
have
I
an
could be wrong.
okay O line, not a
Okay.
very solid wide receiver core. So I think that's
Yeah.
what they'll go with this year is receiver in the first round. Um, I
Mhm.
think they'll take Rashad Bateman.
Ooh, ooh, okay.
Yeah.
The Titans, man, with Derrick Henry, man. They lost with Dory Jackson. That's tough. Um, that's basically all I know from the Titans. But they lost to Dory Jackson, so it's thin at and I believe they lost Javon Clowney. That's lost. So basically, yeah, for this pick, I'm going with Edge Quiddy Pay.
Ooh,
You
a
know,
little high on the draft, but
you know,
it'd be good.
lost
So the Jets.
pass rusher
This is gonna be a good
and
one.
Quiddy. You lost a pass rusher and Javon Clowney. Might as well rebuild it up with Quiddy Pay and with Jeffrey Simmons and all those players.
Okay, so for the Jets,
Back on the
um,
board.
they are going to hit the draft with a defensive player right
Ooh, defense.
now. I think their defense could be better, and I
Yeah,
know it
I
could be
believe.
better if they stop running those fucking all man blitzes at like the very end of the game and giving up last score touchdowns.
Yeah,
So
I think that's just the way of tanking, honestly.
and they still didn't get the first round pick.
Yeah, that's the thing,
um,
man.
and I think the way to make that defense better is to get a edge rusher.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh.
And
They did before your pick. They did add Carl Lawson. That's an edge guy, and they still have Quinn Williams.
the Jets.
Yes,
I don't know, man.
they could go with a
They could go with
linebacker.
a lot of stuff,
Yeah,
but
they could.
actually,
They could.
I think they'll go. Yeah, I think they'll still go with the edge.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay. But yeah, hey, Robert Sala loves Edge. He loves him. So that could be a pick. All right, for the Steelers, I'm going, bro. If the Steelers get this guy, oh my gosh, bro, give me Najee Harris, man.
Najee Harris,
Yes, running back.
the first running back, the
Yes,
first
sir.
running back of the draft.
Yep, Najee
Oh
Harris, man.
baby. Okay,
Jaguars now
so
featuring the Rams first round pick, I believe, from
Jaguars.
the Ramsey pick.
They got their quarterback. They have their running back.
James Robinson, you have James Robinson,
Uh,
DJ Chark, D. Westbrook, decent wide receiver for
they have an okay wide receiver core, and
Josh Allen and on the
to
edge.
really finish up that offense. I think they'll go Elijah Beard Tucker.
Whoa, this late. That's a steal. That's a steal for the Giants, man. That's a steal.
Jaguars gonna solidify their offensive line. That's one way they gotta do it.
Yeah, I believe it, man. All right, so the Browns, their additions are Clowney. They released Damian. Wait, Sheldon Richardson. Sorry, not Damian. What's going on? They've done some low-key moves. They got John Johnson from the Rams, secure that strong safety position. Right here, I'm going with let's see those linebackers. Right, I want to see this line. Ooh, ooh, ooh. For right here, I gotta go with Dang, this is hard. Can you search up Dylan Moses?
Moses.
Yes, sir. That's my pick, Dylan Moses. Linebacker.
198.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay.
For this reasoning, they need to find a linebacker. And before he went down, I still believe he has that talent of being talked to in the top tier linebacker position. So if I wouldn't say they would actually go with Moses here, but like that's my opinion. I feel like he's a great linebacker on what they do.
Okay. So the Ravens. They don't need a wide receiver. They
They
got Sammy
don't.
Watkins,
Oh yeah.
Hollywood.
Um,
They got
Des
they got
Bryant, I
a lot of
believe,
people.
or not.
Well, yeah, Des Bryant is undetermined. But their
Yeah.
defense just isn't there. They give up too many points, and it's just an offensive battle for them every week. They
Hmm.
don't really have a solid defense. The only reason why they won against the Titans in the wild card was because the Titans sucked and they couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
So,
that's part of it.
um, the Ravens, I think they're going to go and pick up Jalen Phillips.
Jalen Phillips. Nice, nice. So we got the Saints, man. We got the Saints, man. All right. So they lost Drew Brees. You know, it's a tough, but James Winston is there. Wide receiver, you still got MT. I believe you. They still do got Emmanuel Sanders. I believe. I may be wrong, but that's what I think right now. They got a good O line. They got a good D line, but I believe Trey Henderson didn't resign. They resigned CJ Gardner-Johnson, I believe. No, Marcus Williams. Sorry about that. All right, so for here, I'm going. Let's check. I'm going with. This is hard. They don't really need wide receivers. Let's see the corners. Oh, I'm going with Asante Samuel Jr. Or yeah.
Okay.
For this position, man, I know he's a early second, but right here, if you can line up with Marshawn Lattimore with this guy, Asante Samuel Jr., bro, it their defense will be 10 times better. It's already better, or it's already good, but like if you get Asante Samuel Jr., it'll be on the top of the contention.
So, I think that uh, the Packers are going to go offense here.
Ooh, offense. Looking for a
And
weapon. Second weapon.
I think they're going to go with Elijah Moore.
Ooh, that's a hey. If that actually happens, that's a steal. All right, they actually got a second weapon for Aaron Rodgers. I believe that Aaron Rodgers will stay, although the rumors they don't know what he's gonna do. Uh, Devontae Adams and Elijah Moore and Marquez Valdez Jr. I don't know, but it's MVS. What's called? But with that pick, I like that. I like that. So for the Bills pick, after Josh Allen, they got their Stephon Diggs, they got their Cole Beasley. I believe they lost or re-signed John Brown. Dawson Knox. So I'm thinking of O line or D line here. Let's go with O line. Let's see who we got for O line. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Let's go for the tackles. Whew. All right, what else did we? I do got 2 days. Why? Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde. Can't go all the way up. go with that first O lineman right there.
Walker
The
Little.
Bills, yeah, right there. They don't really need needs, but they can get offense line so they can have extra possession. You could also go with edge, but I went for offense line right there.
So
Do an extra
I
pick on the left side.
huh?
Do a
Oh wait.
extra pick on the right side.
So I believe Tampa Bay is gonna trade up one spot with Kansas City
Yeah, okay.
and get that first pick out of the way. And I think that they're oh dude, I don't like that though. Um, oh good safety. I honestly think um, to be honest, Tampa Bay doesn't need anything except the quarterback for the future. And I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna take a big risk and pick up
Yeah.
Kyle Trask.
Oh, Blade first. I like that. I like that. I really like that. So for the Chiefs, I mean, they lost Sam Watkins. They did added Joe Thuney. They were going after Trent Williams, but they got Joe Thuney instead. What do they need though? They got Clyde Edwards-Helaire. They got the goat, mini goat QB. Um, right here, I'm gonna go. Let's check edge. Right here, I'm gonna get Gregory Rosu.
Really?
Yeah, for here, Chris Jones, Frank Clark. I feel like if they have another pass rusher that's as good as Gregory Rosu,
Okay,
it'll be
now
it'll be
let's
good.
take a look
It'll be
at
good.
this. Take a look at this. First pick, great. Pretty much 1, 2, 3 was great picks. Fourth pick was okay. Fifth pick was pretty good. Sim was 6. Jamar Chase was a good pick. Jalen Waddle was a good pick. Trey Lance, Kyle
Trey
Pitts,
Lance,
Devontae Smith. These are good picks right
Michael
here.
Parsons.
Really good picks.
Oh, the
Caleb Farley,
yup.
that's a great pick. Defense. There's a lot of good picks on this
Because of the
draft.
injury, Quay Pay because they lost Clowney. You
Very
could go corner.
uh, an A minus for Kyle
Very good
Trask.
pick. Very good pick for Kyle Trask, man. Hey, if he goes with Tom Brady, man,
And
learns under Bruce Arians and Tom Brady, he could be a superstar, man. But yeah, this is a good job overall. I feel like
yeah,
it's a
Tennessee
good job.
wasn't the best. Miami wasn't great either. Cleveland wasn't great, and Atlanta wasn't great, and so was the Bills. But
If the Falcons wanted I believe what's called Patrick Surtain, they could have trade down with the Lions. No, that wouldn't happen. They should have traded with the Panthers. But also they're the division rival, so
it's all
it's
good
hard.
now. All
Yes,
right.
sir. Well, that concludes it. That concludes it, man. What's called Nate's coming in here. We'll probably take a break, but I'm thinking of because he wasn't here for this, we should do 49ers and
Well,
Raiders
no,
second round
we'll do
matchup.
it again, but we'll do it separately.
Yeah, okay, I
And
like that. I
we'll
like
do a
that.
whole new one.
I like that. I like that. I like that. All right, so let's get. All right, I'm gonna continue with this, like man, but I'm gonna invite him in here.
Alright, I'm gonna take a break. Be right back.
That's great. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, like look.
Oh shit, I can't see shit.
This dude, man.
Where the fuck? Yo, what's up, y'all?
What up? Hey, Joe's taking a break though because we just finished our third two
So, what are we gonna
scripted
do?
picks,
Who's
man.
getting the first, and who's getting the second, and who's gonna get the third? Oh my god, you didn't know what the fuck.
So basically,
Dude, if I get
it
the Falcons,
depends.
you're gonna like my pick, bro.
I like
It
that.
goes
But let's go.
1-4. The first guy gets the first, the fourth, the eighth.
Yeah.
Four. No, I'm talking to my friends. The first, the fourth, and dude, I'm just excited, bro.
Yeah, I know, man. Hey, what's called? He's taking a break a little bit, probably getting a exercise with there. But we, if you, I took Trevor Lawrence first, obviously. For the second pick, that. Mhm. But yeah, I took Trevor Lawrence. He took Zach Wilson. I took Justin Fields for the Niners. But Joe with the surprise pick, right? Joe with the surprise pick and got Patrick Surtain at number 4. I believe that's a surprise pick. I really, I see what he was going with, but if I was him, I would pick Trey Lance. And Trey Lance went to the ninth to the Broncos. So I really think it was
All right,
a
bro.
good draft, man.
I'm back and ready to do the
But right here,
draft.
we're doing the 3 draft, man.
All right, screw it.
Besides
What
the
up,
bad
bro?
one too. Hey, so basically, I told everybody that I took Trevor Lawrence, right, number 1, of course. Joe got Zach Wilson for the Jets. I got Justin Fields for the Niners, all right. But the surprise pick was Patrick Surtain to the Falcons. That was a surprise pick that Joe did. I'm not mad at it. All right, they could use a corner. I mean, the other surprise was Trey Lance fall all the way to the ninth pick to the Broncos, and I feel like that's a great pick up for the Broncos. I really do.
Wait, who'd you take for the Broncos?
Trey Lance, because he fall.
Oh,
That was a great pickup for the Broncos, man.
he,
And the surprise pick is Joe traded up one spot with the Chiefs and took
Mhm.
Kyle Trask at 31. Feel like
He trade.
he
Oh,
could
you
be a
can
good
trade that?
future.
Like
You
mock
could.
trades, like
You're
say I
not.
could say. No, I could say because for the
Yeah.
PFF, you can basically like say, oh, a scenario where say
Yo, what
Denver
up, what
traded
up?
for
What
the fourth.
up, yo?
He traded for the
What
fourth.
up? He's back.
I could say
He's
he
back,
traded.
man. He's
I
back.
could
All
say
right,
like the
so
Broncos traded for the fourth pick. Dude, I put my door back up so I can actually close my door.
good. All right, Joe, you back?
I'm ready when y'all are, bro. Who's doing the
You
website
back up?
though?
Alright, let's see what's
The
ready.
Joes.
Let's go, boys.
Okay, boys, let's do it.
All right, so basically, we're gonna find out who
Okay.
has the first pick, who has the second pick, and who has the third pick. All right, three
Rock, paper,
people.
scissors.
Uh,
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Rock,
Rock.
paper.
Wait.
Wait.
Fuck this shit. We'll just. Okay.
Number generator, bro.
Yo, all
Yeah.
right. So, generator, man. We gotta do it with the old simple random generator.
Actually, no, fuck, I do it with my phone.
Woo!
A fucking coin, bro.
Bet.
Okay, pick a number between 1 and 10.
7.
Pick a number between 1 and 10.
7.
I gotta go with 4.
I'm gonna go 5.
Damn, okay.
All right.
Hey Siri, pick
all
a
right.
number between 1 and 10. It's 2.
So whoever had the lowest.
Yeah, so you were 7, right?
I was 7. McCall was.
So McCullough goes first, I go second, you go last.
Hey, I get
Bet.
the Niners pick though, bro.
I got my check for lawyers, baby.
Okay, you guys ready?
Oh man, let's go.
Okay. Start the draft. Okay. Go ahead, McCullough.
All right, for the first pick. I love it, man. We go back to this now. All right, so Garden Mitchell is great and all, but he can't ride. He can't carry this team, man. So basically, Trevor Lawrence the best QB. Let's go with Trevor Lawrence.
Okay. So, Jets. New quarterback. And I'm going to stick with my gut here. They're going to go with Zach Wilson.
Ooh, the best
Wilson's
available.
place for him.
You know
Best
who I'm
available.
going
I
with?
love it. I love it.
I'm going with Justin Fields, baby. Future Niner.
Who
I'm
you
calling it, baby. Future Niner.
They get Mac
Hey,
Jones.
explain that reasoning.
My reasoning is because the media is hyping up. They are not going to take. If the Niners were going to take Mac Jones, they could have still had the 12th pick and took him. They could have still kept their 12th pick and took Mac Jones. But no, they traded up. They are smoking the media. They want everyone to think they're going to take Mac Jones. They want these fools to fall under pressure. They want trades to happen. They want the NFL to go crazy. Everyone talking.
Well, that's not his name, man. That's not his name. It's Macaroni Jones, man.
Listen, at the
I
end of the day,
believe it.
the 49ers should take Justin Fields. That's just my.
All right, bro. You know, the 3 quarterbacks without the things. If I'm the Falcons, Matt Ryan, old, a little bit washed up, you know. He might go to the dryer maybe soon. I don't know. But right here, I'm gonna go with another quarterback, Trey Lance.
Smart.
Trey Lance.
Right
Good pick.
here,
I agree with that.
it says
I actually
looking
think that's. All right, who's up now? The Bengals. Ooh, now this is a tough one. Nah, this is a tough one. You can either go Penny Sewell
I'm
and
going
then
to go Penny Sewell.
tackles to guard. All right.
Protect him.
Penny Sewell.
All right.
I like
so
that pick,
right
man.
here we have
Hey,
the
protection, man.
I could do a couple of things because the Dolphins have a couple of needs. I could either go Kyle Pitts and say, okay, we could go Kyle Pitts, he's diverse, or I could take the Heisman winner, the no doubter, Devonta Smith. But in this situation, I got to go Devonta. There's no way the Heisman winner. He fits with that team. Him and Tua Tagovailoa are going to go off.
I like that. I like that. I like that. Hey, get another weapon. Will Fuller, DeMonte Parker, and Marcus Smith. Woo! That's good. That's good. That's honestly good. All right, so you know what I'm saying? He third. All right, my pick, y'all. And my pick is the Lions. Yeah, the Lions. I'm going with that boy Michael Parsons.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, for this
Wow.
pick, man, I believe he needs a strong linebacker, and they're more towards the defense side. So if Lions get that linebacker and Michael Parsons, man, they'll be like top 5, top 7 defense.
Well, Carolina,
no doubt about it.
Remember, they just traded for Sam Darnold. Keep that in mind.
Sam Darnold.
Hey, Nick, you're second. I mean, Joe's second.
That he's never had in New York, and it's a good receiving core. That's why Kyle Pitts is the man for it.
Sir, yes, sir. I like that pick.
Kyle Pitts, good pick, man. Good pick. I like that.
So we have the Denver Broncos. Now, there's a couple of ways we can go with this. Now, I think the Broncos honestly might be their pick because, honestly, I think the Broncos would trade their pick in this situation. I think trade their pick, and I think they would trade it to the Patriots. And I think they're going to trade it to the Patriots, and I think they're going to ask for 2 first rounds. And that's it. They're just going to want the Patriots first here and then the Patriots first next year. I think that's fair. I think it's a simple equation, and the Patriots are going to take Mac. I just think that's going to happen. I think take Mac Jones. I just think that's going to happen. I just think that's going to happen.
Okay.
He pulled out the strings. I love that. Man.
I mean, shit, bro.
I like that. I like that trade. All right, so it's me. All right, so basically the Cowboys. You know, everything's good. You know, they lost Smith to the Seahawks. It's alright. They still got DeMarcus Lawrence. All that. I'm going. What's his name? Yeah, Patrick Surtain, bro. Corner. And right here, yeah. Right here, it's a great fit with what the Cowboys want to do. They need secondary with Anthony Brown and Trayvon Diggs with all of them. So adding Patrick Surtain out about Bama is great.
You know,
it's great.
Giants, Daniel Jones. You got Kenny Golladay. He's got a really good offense right now. And I think that the way their team can get better is to go offensive line.
Oh, yeah.
A smart move.
I think they're going to help protect Daniel Jones and open up lanes for Saquon and pick Rashawn Slater.
Rashawn Slater.
All right.
Okay.
The dumbest team in NFL. The dumbest team in all the NFL. But it's okay. They still have their mans up there.
We're going to the Super Bowl.
There's two guys right now, right? You have Jalen Waddle or Jamar Chase, right? You have Jalen Waddle, who is from Alabama, played with Mac Jones, played on one of the best teams in the nation, you know? And then you have Jamar Chase, who honestly might be a better prospect. But I don't see how they take, I think the Eagles in this situation, they want to take somebody that's been around a team that can work. And a team that can work is Alabama. So I think they take Jalen Waddle in this situation.
Ooh.
Man, I was going to do the same thing, man. Pair Jalen Hurts and Jalen Waddle back up.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be lights out.
Mm-hmm. Yup.
Damn. Okay.
Now the Chargers.
That's a good pick, man. That's a good pick. Jalen Waddle. Right here, I gotta go with the O-line right here. Yes, sir. I'm right O-line. And then I'm right here going with. Let me see. Go up. Right here, I'm going. I know it could be reached, but it's a good prospect. Elijah Tucker.
Okay.
For right
Okay.
here, I want to protect Justin Herbert. I don't want him to think that I'm
Aldo.
letting him go on fire and shit, bro. So basically, I can clear up the offensive line. We still got the weapons in Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, Hunter Henry. So basically, I want running lanes for, I believe, Austin Eckler's still on the team too. So I want those guys and for the protection for Justin Herbert. So that's why I took Tucker right there. Good man.
So for the Vikings, I think that they'll go with the safety here.
Higgins with Harrison Smith. Yeah.
But again, they can also switch up, go with an edge. And
Daniel Hunter.
It's all up for grabs, to be honest.
Daniel Hunter is a beast.
But I honestly think that's hard, dude.
Dude, the Vikings tough situation, bro, because they can go either way. Like, they could honestly pick a receiver to go with Justin Jefferson, too. I mean, shit.
They got nothing to do with it.
Go with JJ, bro.
You
could see O-line.
Yeah, I see O-line going. I see Davis Hall helping out and protecting Kirk Cousins.
Broncos, who traded out from Mac Jones. They traded out. They got a first round and they got a first round next year. They take Jamar Chase. I don't see any reality where they don't. I mean, they got 2 first rounds and they got Jamar Chase still out of it, which would be a steal. I mean, if Mac Jones doesn't play good, the Patriots fucked up. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Okay.
The Cardinals. Ooh, this is
for the Cardinals.
I
want to trade the Cardinals pick.
Trade the Cardinals pick.
Yep.
With who?
Smart.
With football team. Wait, with the Colts.
Football team. Didn't the football team already pick earlier?
So this first.
They had NFL Network on at the Kaiser.
And then in the second. Next year. Yep. That's it.
Oh no, I got a fort.
Ooh.
All right, right here.
The Colts.
Wait. Oh, it got accepted?
It went through. Yeah. All right, for right here, go to the corners.
Oh, yes. Bro.
And I'm picking J.C. Horn.
Oh, yes, dude.
Carolina.
J.C. Horn, can I say something real quick? I don't mean to comment on his pick, but I think J.C. Horn might be an even better cornerback prospect than Patrick Surtain. I've seen his film. He looks like a young Jalen Ramsey. He can lock down players. You've seen him. He can move like a beast. He's quick. He's fast. I think J.C. Horn is the best cornerback prospect in the NFL draft this year. And people might call me crazy. They're like, oh, Surtain. But I see it. I just see with my eyes J.C. Horn is going to be a beast in the NFL.
You know, that's
and off.
Sorry, Joe.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Joe.
All right, so.
Go ahead, McCullough. You're talking first. Go.
All right, yeah, you go ahead. Okay.
Yeah.
So, people think, why trade the pick to the Colts where Cardinals need a corner, right? My important thing is the Colts are desperate for that because they saw a corner that has a Jalen Ramsey type, and they just want to go after that guy, just like what the Patriots did with Mike Jones, right? So basically, I wanted to trade down with the Colts, so I can get that J.C. Horn to the Colts. I love it.
Okay.
All right, Joe. Now it's your team,
the
boy.
Raiders.
The Raiders, Joe. What are you gonna do if you're Gruden?
Yes, sir.
if I'm Gruden right now, I'm filling that spot on the defensive line.
Yes,
You know,
I agree with that,
we
bro.
lost a lot of defensive players.
I agree with
Really,
Lost a lot of offense.
Crosby is
But-
terrible.
Hey, don't forget,
At the
lost
end,
a lot of. Didn't Rodney Hudson get released too, or is he still there?
no,
They
he already got traded.
to
But look,
to
defensive line. It'd be Farrell
What time?
and Crosby at the ends. There's really no
Yes.
defensive line because we just released Arden Key, who was a big ass bust.
Who?
Arden Key,
Mm.
Oh,
he was a bust. He was supposed to be like a replica of Khalil Mack, but he's a bust.
mhm.
So I think that if I'm Gruden right now, I'm filling up that defensive line, and I'm picking Christian Barmore.
Yep. All right, now we have
Mm.
Ow. Who did I? Oh, I picked Devontae Smith earlier. Okay, now the Dolphins, they have a couple of choices, right? They have, a few choices of what they're gonna do here. Okay, they can, they can honestly take defense. They can honestly take, they could take offense. They could do whatever. But I don't see how they don't take running back Najee Harris. Him, Tua, and Devontae are all young.
Oh.
They're not.
You want
They're
Harris?
yes, Najee Harris. Their biggest not be running back, but I think Najee Harris is gonna be a steal. I think Najee Harris is gonna be the best running back in the draft. I think he's gonna go into the NFL, and I think he's gonna be a hammer. He is going to hammer the league down. I think he might win Rookie of the Year. I'm very high on Najee Harris, very high, and I think that the Dolphins, their number one need right now, is not a running back. I know that, but you think about it. You think about earlier they drafted Devonta Smith, a Heisman winner. In my opinion, one of, if not the best wide receiver in this class, right? They just picked up a running back in Najee Harris. They have Tua Tagovailoa, who they obviously are holding on. There was a lot of speculation. Is Tua this? No, man. Tua played 1 year. He had a rough year, but I'm telling you, next year, now he has Will Fuller, Devonta Smith, and Najee Harris. That's all I got to say.
I feel that, with all Alabama. It's tight. It's tight. All right, for here, I'm trading down with the Cardinals.
Trading down with the
With the
Cardinals?
football team, trading down with the Cardinals.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's smart. And then what do they get in return? A third?
Their first. They get. Oh, it's also basically trading down. So, hold on.
They have to get something else.
Got the team that's giving up more. Get a third from this year. What's called the Washington. Yeah, the Cardinals. And there you go.
I'll just force trade it.
I bet. I'm gonna go with Caleb Farley.
Kind of reach
I
right
feel
there.
like Kyron Reach is the top 3 cornerbacks. Like Surtain, you can put in not any order, but Surtain, J.C. Horn, and Caleb Farley. I feel like Caleb Farley and the Cardinals defense will be good. They lost Patrick Pearson, so they could have Brian Murphy and J.C. What's it called, Caleb Farley in there. Everybody's gonna say, "Oh, his injuries." Well, he's back and healthy, and look at his film, man. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Joey, okay.
So, I think Gruden. Sorry, if I was Gruden, I would give the Bears my
There's 2
second
differences.
and my first overall for next year. Right?
Yeah, I agree.
Just say it went through. Oh, did I trade with the Cardinals?
No, you have the Bears. You have to trade with Vegas.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Is that what?
all right. There you go.
Okay. So the Raiders
I think I know
trade
who you picked.
for another first round pick. Bears are dumb enough to fucking accept it.
At
So
this point, whoever they take is not going to be enough to help them, in my opinion. The Raiders, if they trade up, they could take someone here.
you know, the Raiders, they could really use the help on corners,
Yeah,
and
I believe so.
they could also use the help in linebacker position too. So I could go either way with defense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna go offense, um, like receivers, because our receiver core is pretty good with
Yeah.
I
Ruggs,
believe it.
Sneed.
Yeah,
Um,
y'all got some Darren Waller.
but I
Cloudy has
will be
good
looking
receiver.
at offensive line because we did lose a lot of that this year.
Yeah, true.
But there's a lot of good offensive line lower in the draft as well. So I think I'll be taking
Mm-hmm.
defense, and um, I'll be going with the corner. Actually, no, if I'm Gooden, I'm going with the yeah.
Linebacker.
No, if I'm good, I'm going with the corner.
All right, now you have the
Greg
Washington football.
Newsome.
You can go plenty of places here, but I think the Washington football team trade. And I think they trade their pick. And now who I think they traded to, this is a tough one. I feel like Washington, they're going to explore what they can do with this pick. They can go a lot of ways. They can, look at teams in their division and want to trade with them. But honestly, the Washington football team, I feel like they want to trade it to a team. I feel like a team is going to want to trade for a team that is like kind of in win now, but is already good enough to win a Super Bowl. So, this might shock you guys, but I think the Green Bay Packers trade for it. And I think the Green Bay Packers pick up a receiver by the name of Rashad Bateman. And I think Rashad Bateman is going to be the steal of, if you look at his numbers, he has good enough numbers to be the wide receiver one out of all this draft class. And I think the Green Bay Packers are going to do this so they can win a Super Bowl. They're going to
Who was
finally
it?
fuck it. It was Rashad Bateman, the wide receiver. And I think that the Packers are doing this because they are going to say, fuck it. We are tired of losing NFC championships. We are tired of getting bad picks. We are tired of taking quarterbacks in the first round. We want to make a statement. And if you look at Rashad Bateman's numbers, you can say that he is the wide receiver one of the class, and I would not dare to call you crazy at all. Because Rashad Bateman, if you look at those numbers, he has great numbers. His numbers are fantastic. He is the dark horse of this receiver class. And I feel like the Packers are saying, okay, we have the best receiver in the NFL, and then we have Vandis Scotling, and then I think they need one more. And I think a young guy, Rashad Bateman, him and Devontae would click, and Rodgers and him would click. So that's my thinking of it. And I don't think the Packers
Nice pick up there.
but because I don't think the Packers front
Absolutely.
office pulled that off. But hey, that's what I think.
Alright, I like that. For the Titans, they lost Javon Clowney. They lost Dory Jackson. Let's go with my boy Jason Owe. Edge, man. He's a very fast edge. He can get off the line of scrimmage real fast, and it will help them tremendously.
So this is what I think.
Who's on Jets?
I am.
Oh,
I
couldn't see the team.
Houston Texans.
Okay.
Trying their first, and their second.
Two first.
This is when Houston gets really desperate because the last few years they've had, on paper, probably the best team, but they have not executed whatsoever.
That is true. I mean, they did have a top 3 quarterback in Deshaun Watson, and they did have
top 3 fucking wide receiver.
top 2, bruh. You could even make the argument.
Probably one of the one of
Yeah.
the best
I
defensive
don't think
lines.
that is the worst trade in
But
NFL.
we all have to agree. Bill O'Brien was high on that day.
My guy was, dude. Listen, you give all of us some of what he was smoking, bro, because I want some of it.
Okay, so
Oh,
this
yeah,
is where
But I won't do what he did,
Houston.
bro.
This is where Houston gets really desperate and gives anything they want. And Houston gets that pick. They need a lot of shit.
They do.
They need a lot. But they
do.
really went out to get offense this year,
Corner, so on.
and they got a lot of people, a lot of players that don't fit whatsoever.
They don't.
So
I don't know what they're doing, bro.
I don't either, dude. Like,
Like,
it doesn't make
go.
any sense.
Like, you can literally, if you picked a fucking quarterback, I wouldn't be mad at you, bro. Just because of the fact that the fucking Texans are so fucking.
They lost. They
So-
lost Will Fuller.
Bro, they
So-
lost
They
Bill
lost
Fuller.
Will Fuller, man. So Brandon Cooks the only receiver. Yeah.
They lost J.J. Watt. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So that's the
I
thing
forgot
that's
the
the point I was about to make.
off
Nick.
season was. I forgot.
That was the point I was about to make. They lost J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt was probably the heart and soul of the Houston Texans organization.
Dude, he's the face of that franchise. He's a top.
And
You can make the argument he's a top 5 defender of all time, bro. J.J. Watt, it was the heart.
that's why I'm gonna pick.
And you know what they
Jeremiah.
did? Hey, he was the heart and soul of Texas. You know what they did?
Jeremiah. You got
Fuck.
Jeremiah.
They're gonna
Yeah,
pick him
Jeremiah.
up because they're
I like
really
that.
desperate and they need some kind of defense.
I like that.
Okay. Now, for this, the Steelers can go a couple of ways. But I honestly think that the Steelers do this a lot, and they're going to pick up another receiver. I think they're going to pick Elijah Moore. But the Steelers, look at it. They picked up Claypool. I mean, good. They got Juju in what? The first or second and third? I forget. But once again, good receiver. Claypool, good receiver. I'm sorry, but the Steelers are good at picking receivers in the draft. And I feel like they could turn Elijah Moore into a really good player.
Nice. That's their slot guy right there. Like that. All right, the Jags right here. Oh, what's called? They do got Josh Allen, but who else on the other edge? So I'm going with Corey Pay right here. He's a solid, great D-line, man. If he is on the same line as Josh Allen, though, like you better take some notes, man.
For real.
Okay. So, Cleveland Browns. They're a great team all around. I think they just need to execute better play calling. And
Better coach. Yeah.
not even better coach. They're good. They're a good football team.
I
But
could buy the coach,
I
the play
think
coach.
they're gonna go pick a running back.
What?
Only because
Who?
I'm right back.
Chubb, Nick Chubb.
Uh-huh.
He's legit a fucking Christian McCaffrey of the Browns.
Please.
That's kind of true.
Please.
I mean, Nick Chubb.
He's gonna get 95% of the fucking snaps, and there's a high percent chance that he's gonna get injured in one of them.
That's true.
To the point where he's fucked.
Well, you got
I mean,
So
but
I think
they do have Kareem Kicker.
Kareem Hunt.
Yes.
I don't know. They could probably
The
trade
kicker.
Kareem Hunt for.
Why would they do that? They have the best running back duo. In the
I don't know.
I
I just.
Hey,
think
you do you.
that-
You do you.
I think it's smart because you're right. Nick Chubb is going to get 95% of the snap. And there
I
is
just think that Travis Annette would be a great running back.
oh yeah.
He'd be a great running back
Yeah.
for.
Well, think about it. They could have the best running back in the NFL. I mean,
I
shit,
think if Nick Chubb gets hurt
you might
and
turn.
it's up to Kareem Hunt and Annette, they're gonna do great. Them picking Travis Annette.
As long as you don't turn that fool into Josh Rosen, I'm happy.
Yeah,
Hey, McCall.
I feel that.
Go Nick.
All right, with the Ravens, there's a couple of
Joe
things I do here, but I think I'm gonna take the tackle Little out of Stanford because I mean, there's no questioning the Ravens need offensive linemen. I mean, they already have, what's his name? The big white dude. Fuck, I can't remember his name. Left guard. Fuck, I can't remember his name. You guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah,
Yeah.
no. It's either, I mean, the Ravens didn't do much. I think they could have, spent a little more and got Galladay, or spent a little more and got Will Fuller, or they could have even got A.J.
They
Brown.
they
You
were
know?
going for AJ Brown wasn't a free agency.
Yeah,
AJ
no,
Green was.
yeah, A.J.
Um,
My,
they
they
were going for
the
what's
best
his name?
receiver they got was Sammy Watkins. And I know you can take
Yeah.
an underrated receiver here, but I don't think that any receiver taking a receiver here would be smarter than taking a fucking tackle. Because honestly, in this situation for the Ravens, they need anything they can for Lamar. They're gonna do whatever makes Lamar happy. If Lamar said go fucking suck my dick, they suck his dick. Okay? Let's be real. But listen,
They did try to get Juju though.
Lamar is a scrambler, but listen, doesn't matter how good of a scrambler you are. Look at week 1 of the 2020 Niners and Cardinals game. Kyler Murray's one of the best scramblers in the NFL. And he got fucking sacked plenty of times because he can only scramble so much until his offensive line wears out. I mean, we all watched the 2021 Super Bowl, right? You saw Mahomes. I mean, come on. It's just a logical pick in my opinion. But yeah, sorry for the wait.
Alright, let's go. It's all good. Right here I'm going
Now the
with
Saints.
for the Saints, man. I mean, let's go with Phillips right here. The edge, man. The edge. Hey, Trey Henderson. I heard could use a contract. I think he left. Not sure, but him with Cameron Jordan. Cameron Jordan's getting old up there, so it's a good young entrant.
Okay, this is where uh, Washington
Yeah, I
is
feel bad
also
for
going to
football
use their
team.
pick and draft a player.
Jesus, how many times have Washington traded in this draft?
They're at I don't know.
Wait, did they pick who'd you take at 9? Who had 9? I think I had the 9th pick, right?
Ninth pick, yeah.
Traded Washington for
No, you traded Denver.
oh yeah. I thought oh yeah.
So
Yeah, Patriots.
Washington. There really isn't any good quarterbacks. But I think they'll go with.
This is a tough one.
I think they'll go Nick Bolton to add to their
I
defense.
feel that the linebacker.
And just to add to their defense.
I like that.
How about Chase
They
Young?
got enough of D line. Their corners are decent.
And then
I like that pick.
the Buffalo Bills don't need anything. In my opinion, they're gonna be front runners for the 2022 Super Bowl. You could take what's his name, the receiver, what's his name, Randall Moore. But I think the Bills trade this pick, and I think that the New England Patriots trade for this pick, and I think they give up 2 seconds, and I think the Patriots go more.
Patriots?
Yep, and I think the Patriots are going to go
trade.
just like
that.
they.
I like that.
And it's because, they get a late round receiver. They don't give up too much. Randall Moore could fit in perfectly.
What was the pick, Nick?
Randall Moore. And then 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
This year, second. Next year, second. And then a 5th. 2 seconds and a 5th. That the Bills receive. And then the Patriots trade. And then the Bills just give this pick. And then I think that the Patriots take Randall Moore.
Randall Moore?
Yep, the wide receiver. And I think they do this.
I love it.
Explain why? Because I think he'll fit in Mac Jones, right? Belichick system.
I love it.
You saw Belichick go crazy. What makes you think he's not going to trade up, take a quarterback, and then trade and take? His picks are gone. He's working with Mac. So Let's hope Randall Moore can be a wideout one in New England.
Yup.
All right, coming
All right,
down here,
so
last two picks. We got the Kansas City Chiefers and the
hey,
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
amen. The Chiefs, the 49ers called up the Chiefs. They're like, yo, you want me not make you a meme anymore? They're like, yeah. All right, bet. So the 49ers are trading up with the Kansas City Chiefs. And the 49ers give up their, what do we have? Their second, their fourth this year, and then a fourth next year for that 31st pick.
Okay. Okay. And now who do the San
All right,
Francisco?
uh, and then the 49ers take Asante Samuel Jr.
Yes, sir.
corner.
That corner, bro. He's gonna be
Yes,
a
sir.
gun.
That
Dude,
boy is the
trade
next
the next deal.
Jadavius White, bro. Like that boy is a monster, man. And plus, with all these 1 year deals, you get a young corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. And
Okay.
the Chiefs won't be a meme anymore.
So the final pick. The Patriots, the Buccaneers are gonna think about this a lot. They're gonna think about, should we go defense or should we plan for the future? Maybe get a wide receiver or a new quarterback. And I think they're gonna take a quarterback.
I agree. Now are you gonna take the guy that
Yeah, me
you
too.
have a fix.
Um,
Come on,
Tom
Kyle.
Brady is pretty old. Back with a 1 year deal.
Honestly,
I think if they get
signed a 4-year deal.
any
He did, but still.
Okay, but think about it. The Buccaneers can win a Super Bowl, then Brady can retire. And then what are they gonna do? They'll still have a good ass team. And
so
have
the
a young
Buccaneers are
quarterback.
going to take Kyle Trask and
Come on.
have him learn from the best quarterback there is right now.
Hey Joe, would you mind me
The
commenting on
best quarterback, man.
that?
Go ahead.
All right, so I agree with this pick because yes, Tom Brady just signed a deal. All right, Tom Brady might play for 2, 3 more seasons, but the thing is, I think if Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl this year, he's gonna say, I mean, I can come back, I can make it look easy, I can just break a bunch of records that probably won't ever be broken. But think about it. In a scenario where he does retire, which is likely, where him and Gronk say, all right, bro, we bitch, right? Once we do that, he's going to be like, okay, we retire. Now you have a good ass team. You still have a top 5 team without Gronk and Brady. And then you bring in a guy like Kyle Trask or Kellen Mond, who's going to develop and fit right in, bro. He's going to develop
Yeah.
behind the greatest to ever do it. One of the greatest to ever do it, if y'all want to say that. But, so,
Okay.
all right.
Let's
Yes.
look at
Also,
the draft grades, okay?
yes, sir. You got it.
We all were pretty good in the first three. And then
Who took Trey Lance? Was that you, McCullough?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
it was McCullough.
All right. Justin Fields, A+. All right, I got a B on Devonta. What'd I get for the Mac Jones A+, bro?
I got a wait.
I got I got
I took Michael Parsons,
B, A+,
and then you take Kyle Pitts,
B,
Nick Pick, Mac Jones.
B+.
I picked Patrick Surtain.
A for Jamar
I
Chase.
picked Elijah Virgin Tucker.
A, I got Jamar Chase, though. That's an A.
Garrison.
Then
You
Najee
got
Harris.
J.C. Horn.
I got the highest graded. Fuck yeah, boys.
I like that.
I
All
was
right. That concludes it. You saw many trades. Trade
does
up,
that
trade down.
drafts is highest grade?
Yeah, I wasn't making pick.
Hey.
Yeah, Joe was like, why and they have the best score? Hey, what'd they think about my pick for what's his name? Holy, wait, go down, Joe. I want to see all those the trades go down. Holy shit, the shitload amount of trades.
Fact.
Oh yeah, the Patriots for the Bills was a B-
But
pick.
this But thanks for much for watching, guys. Hey, this conclude 32
Hey,
team
pause for
first
the
round draft,
Raiders.
mock draft, man.
I'll do it again.
But anyways, hey, we had fun. You had fun, y'all.
Hey,
We had fun, bro.
before the draft comes, we got two Thursday.
We gotta go.
Thursday, bro. You don't understand how long I've been waiting. I've been watching NFL
Wait,
Network.
when is the draft?
Not this Thursday, but next.
April 29th.
Yes, sir.
April 29th. But hey, this concludes the video, man. Hey, if you enjoy, like, subscribe. Hey, if you want more mock drafts, like different teams, comment down below. Anyways,
Maybe we can next time.
get
My brain.
Yeah, I like that. But let's get it, bro. Thanks for much for watching. See ya next time. Yes, sir.